What's up, guys? Midwest 2 review here, back again. Well, I'm wrapping up the work tonight. Oh, forgot the 14 millimeter gear wrench. Wrapping up the work tonight. Got started on it late this afternoon. Got out of my work around 5:30. Decided to come out to the shop and get some things done. So we've got, like, I think if you guys saw my last video, we got the Cub Cadet, International Harvester Cub Cadet, torn down. I got the engine unbolted from the trans axle, and I've got it moved forward. And well, you have to do that in reverse. You have to unbolt it, then move it forward. I've got to separate the drive shaft. Actually, it's connected to, not connected to the engine, but it's like this clutch disc is connected there, and I got to pop those cotter pins out, and they've been a little bit difficult. So I'm going to have to probably put the air hammer on it tomorrow, and probably go visit my brother and see if he's got some different air hammer bits, because I don't have enough of them. Maybe I'll get on Amazon and order some. But we've got the transmission unbolted from the frame as well. It is just simply resting on that cribbing right there, and then tomorrow hopefully we'll be able to get that popped out and then separate it on out. The last thing to do is get this damn steering wheel off, which I said I need some guidance on that. I don't really know. I've tried a couple different things and to no avail. I got one idea left that I'm willing to try, and so we'll see how tomorrow shakes out, if we can get that done. Engine separated. We're gonna pull that tomorrow as well. I'll probably try to get that on video. I've got to connect the throttle cable and the throttle and the choke and all that kind of stuff, and then the wiring from the starter generator. And I believe that is it, and we can go ahead and pull that out. Yeah, and then I looked at the salvage yard. There's a local salvage yard called Almost Heaven Salvage. It's in Bluffton, Indiana, and they have Cub Cadets galore. They've got tons of them out there, so I think we'll be able to go and get whatever part we need to replace on this tractor, because there's some things that I need, like this shield here, heat shield, I think it is. It is rotted. It's got some areas that I would like to, I could live with it if I have to, but I'd like to replace it. The battery box is in actually really good condition. Or this is not the battery box, or is it? This is the battery box. It's interesting. I just thought about that. I just realized that. Okay, so so is that a toolbox back there then? Maybe that's a toolbox. I was always under the impression that the batteries were in the back pan and not the front. I gotta get that manual, because I'm not 100% certain what the hell's going on here. But this is in fact the battery box, because the positive and negative cables are up here. But the battery box is in remarkable condition, so that's good. And then I'm gonna go look at wheels. The back wheels are okay. I think we're gonna be able to salvage those up, sand them down really well, and then obviously repaint them. The question is the front ones, can we do the same thing for the fronts? And they are pretty crusty. I don't know. They're not pitted though, they're just surface rust. So maybe a good wire wheel and a lot of time will be able to knock all that off and then sand it down a little bit and repaint them as well. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I want it to be better than what it is right now. So hopefully tomorrow we'll have it down to the bare frame, everything off. The engine's out, the whole canopy section here out, and all we have left is just a frame and some linkages. Got the brake shoes off today, which is pretty cool. I never seen anything like these before, but they are off. They got a little bit of pad left there on them, so we'll end up replacing the pads on these as well. We're gonna break this completely down into pieces, and then we're gonna individually paint everything up again and get it back to the way it should be. So what else? The exhaust probably going to end up getting replaced because it looks pretty rough, and I'm not even going to try to screw around with that. I don't know that painting it or sanding it down and then painting it would be beneficial. I don't know. Got to pull the clutch off, got to clean that up as well. So there's a lot more work to it, but we're making a lot more progress than what I initially set out to do. This is further along than what I would have had in my mind that I will be, because I still got the other 320 I got to get done right there. And we're already like halfway in the teardown in this one here. So, and I was going to go get the paint today. I didn't get around to doing that. So I need to go get the paint tomorrow so I can go ahead and get that other tractor painted up while the weather is really, really nice right now. So that's the plan. So we'll get that done. The Capri sockets, I was going to talk about that real quick. Capri sockets, guys, are working out really well. I've used a couple. So something I realized I should have had in my box of infinite sockets. You see all this stuff here. I've got all these sockets, all kinds: impact, chrome, 12-point, 6-point, plug sockets, magnetic sockets, spark plug sockets, hex sockets, Torx, e-Torx, spline drive, you name it, we've got it. And then pretty much everything is snap-on. The one thing I did not have, sorry, my voice is still crackly. The one thing I did not have was a full set of twist sockets. Luckily enough, I had this guy here, and pretty much everything on this tractor is a 14 millimeter. And I used the hell out of this thing today. This thing worked really, really well. So I'm really happy with this Blue Point. It worked out good, but I have ordered a set. I went online immediately once I realized that I probably needed to have some of those in my setup, and I purchased a set. So we'll have a set, I think by Wednesday we'll have a set here, and then we'll be good to go in case we run into any other bolts, which I don't believe we will. But if we do, we'll have the proper tools, because having the right tool for the job, guys, is essential. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. But the Capri sockets, I guess I went off on a tangent. The Capri sockets have been working out really well. This is probably, I've had these for, what, about 30 days or something like that now, maybe a little bit more. And I've been beating the hell out of these sockets. I don't take it lightly. I'm not using a ratchet. I'm using a straight up impact gun on these things all the time. And there ain't no love being lost on these here. You can see there, look at that guy there. Yeah, we used the hell out of that one. That was, what is that? That's a 16 millimeter. And you can see 16, 15, 14, 13, 11, 8. I think I even used a 20 something here. Yeah, you can use this one here a little bit too. This is a 20 millimeter. So I've been using them hard, guys, and that was the whole goal, is that I would really beat on them and see how well they perform. And they've done really good. I even used a deep, I don't know which size it was. Was it this one here? 19, he's a 19 deep. And I've been using that one pretty good as well, 19, and that's 13 millimeter. So been putting them through the test, guys. I haven't got a chance to really romp on the quarter ones yet. I haven't had a need for them, so we haven't done anything really much with those. But it's coming along, so I'm pretty happy with what we've got done thus far. I got to go ahead and pull this off, I think, and figure out what I'm going to do with that, and get this all cleaned up as well. So I'm thinking about, people said on this portion here in the hood to just leave it as is, sand it down a little bit, bring out some of the patina, and then clear coat it. And I think we probably may end up doing that if I can make it all make sense. So but that's it, guys. That's pretty much it. I had everything out today. I was using everything I had today. I had all my new pickups. I think I got all those back in there too. I was gonna check that. These are those Cobalt USA, Snap-on Cobalt USA, or Williams USA, I should say, wrenches. But they come in handy, man. Yeah, we got everything back to where it needs to be. But I've been using these really good. I find that I don't go in that box very often. I used the Capri wrenches a little bit today. The Osa tools. I used the Capri ones a lot. I absolutely love this set here. Just an impact extension set, but we went through them all. I mean, this locking feature here, I love that. And they're really strong. They're really strong. They handle the impact gun really well. And that's what you want. You know, you don't want things to, deform and start mushrooming. And I use these a lot today. There's like virtually no what they call hammering marks, I think it's called. You don't see any of that on there. So really good set. I'm really happy to have. I got to find a permanent location for it. I don't have any room left in this box for any more tools, really. That's why the Cornwell screwdriver is sitting out. That's why the Cornwell extensions are sitting out. I just don't have any room. There's nowhere I can put them. So hopefully I can get another box purchased here within the next couple months so that I can make some room, because I just don't have it right now. It just keeps falling out. And I got to get some more. I got to get 2 more pair of pliers, because my wife took a set. 2 sets actually. She took 2 of them for one of her projects, and she really liked them. So I said, rather than say, hey, go put my tool back, I said, you go ahead and keep that, and I'll just give me an excuse to go buy some new tools, right? So, all right, guys, we're at 12 minutes. So hope you liked the video. Hope you liked the progress that I've done. Make sure that you check out my Instagram at Midwest_tool_review. And on that note, I'm out, guys. Peace.